Hello guys, it's Jacob here. I'm sorry for the delay, but I got sick right after we reached the level 100. As you can see, I was the first together with Dharmer to reach level 100 on EU server on actually day 2 of my playtime because I couldn't play on day 1. So day 2 we are first as well. Day 3 Dharmer played Summon Thunder Spirits all the way through. I played Gemma, Thundercloud, which is in my opinion the best level in build you can play, and you can play it on pretty much all the classes that can scale elemental damage somehow. Which Gemma pretty much does, but she scales cold and fire damage, so you need to find a way to convert your lightning damage to cold, basically, which is not hard, as I will show you. So this is how the character looked after I leveled it up. If you're looking for budget build or you are just starting with the game, the character is pretty tanky, as I will show you on some OSs. But this gear is pretty cheap on the league start most of the times. Just crafted helmet with some resistances, amulet with channeled stacks. You don't need that, you can buy it later once you reach level 80 or something, when you get the access to the trait, basically. Gloves with resistances, pretty much on all the rare pieces you want some resistances to cap your resistances out. +1 skills on gloves, +1 skills on boots. You don't need that for leveling to level 100. That's for later on when you need more damage. Sky Devourer in combination with Pale Mist's Embrace to get more area damage and more skill radius, and Pale Mist then converts the skill radius to damage, basically. So that's that. Windbreath Convergence for 1 more max channel stacks. You need to slot this into the left slot to get the effect. Not needed. If you don't want to bother with the drink, just use a rare one. And for leveling casters, I most of the times use oversights just because of the skill radius and run speed on them. And +2 spell skills. Really cheap wand. Can get it on level like 48, basically. If you're leveling your second character, if you're leveling your first, you pretty much have to wait until level 60 to buy them from market. Most of the time they cost around 6, maybe 10 FE. The last legendary thing or unique thing. This is the only ring that this is the only thing that you need for the build to work, basically, because you need to convert your lightning damage to cold damage. You don't need the corrupt. I will show you how to do it without the corrupt. Without the corrupt is only 50%, so on your links you just use lightning to cold conversion instead of overload, and that's it. Same here. You just use lightning to cold conversion instead of cold penetration, basically. So Thundercloud for clear. If you want to see how it clears a map, I can show it right here. So this is tier 7 map during the leveling phase, how we basically reach the level 100. Ready, normal people? Ready. The internet is for fun.
Okay.
As you can see, I have Dharmer's screen on the right side, just so you see that we did it together. Let's go! I'm done. What about you, man?
Wait.
Okay, this is how the map clear goes. You pretty much just blink through the entire map and clear it completely with Thundercloud. And then on boss you use the sparkles to kill it faster.
It was a long day.
Bro.
Stay away.
Yes.
Fuck. So
We are official.
double 100s. We are official.
100.
Like number 1 and 2 in EU. This is the armor's build. Was playing Summon Thunder Spirits all the way through. Okay, as the next clip I will show you how it kills the map tier 7 Watcher. You basically want to have an easy time with Watcher when you're looking to level up fast. You just want to kill it fast. So this is how it goes, pretty much just one-faced. So that's the end of phase 1. I just kill it. And the last clip that I have prepared is of the tier 7 Realm Lord. You pretty much just need to kill him once, and that's it. But this is the clip that, so I show you that the build is tanky. If you're a beginner, there's a room for some mistakes when he hits you. As you can see, he hit me twice there, and I survived. So yeah, during the fight there's some room for mistakes, so definitely good for beginners. And then the fight just goes on and on and on. It's pretty long. I got hit 3 times here. Yeah, you can't survive everything. You can't tank every hit. You can tank most of the hits. So level 100 in 2 days. That's the first phase done. Almost. That's the first phase done. In the second phase he does the same thing, just the animations takes 2 steps instead of just 1, like he attacks twice. With his large attacks he launches 2 balls on you. And you want to fight him on the edge of the arena. Just so the balls don't cover the entire arena when they explode. These 2. So this build is pretty good for beginners because you will learn the mechanics of the boss as well. You need to dodge this one. Just pretty much don't keep running when he channels that. And after you get to the third phase, everything just gets a bit longer because instead of 2 attacks in succession, he uses 3 attacks, and he launches 3 balls. That's it. So that's the second phase done. Just checking if I have the DPS Pact Spirits on. This is around 120 million DPS. More than enough to kill it, and more than enough to clear tier 7 maps to level up. And actually clear the tier 7 maps fast. First attack, second attack, third attack. He even hit me with the third attack and didn't kill me. Here's the channeling skill, you just need to keep running so he doesn't blow you up. And that's it. Don't get hit by the purple cubes flying around. And from the occasional like red circles on the ground. And that's it, that's tier 7 Realm Lord done. So now let's look at the build. So I showed you the gear. Now let's get through the skills. The most important links on the Thundercloud is freeze chance. Let's check day 2. Actually. Yeah, as you can see, I don't have the corrupted ring here, so there's the only 50% conversion. So I use freeze chance as the main link. You need a chance to freeze on Thundercloud to be able to reset the cooldown of your frigid transmission as often as possible, to be able to zoom through the map fast. So freeze chance, then lightning to cold conversion, high voltage, electric overload, and guard to generate some barrier. So these links. Then the second damaging skill is sparkle, so lightning to cold, slow projectiles, high voltage, psychic burst, and as last link, if you want to use the 6th link here, cold penetration, because the entire lightning damage of the skills is converted to cold damage. That's why we use cold penetration here. And as the support skills, Mana Boil for more damage, Mana Boil Mania to increase its effectiveness, Mass Effect to increase its effectiveness, Frigid Transmission for movement. Later on you don't need the quick mobility, so just keep Magic Dash to get the +1 charge. And as the recovery skill, Resurrection Warcry, because it provides you with 3% damage reduction. And that's pretty much it. For Curse on Hit, Biting Cold, a magical source level like 12 should be enough, just to have enough mana regen to keep your mana ball up and have some over regen to cast your spells. So don't need to level it to maximum level, just get enough to over sustain your mana boil. Then elemental amplification with electric conversion. This increases your elemental damage, this increases your lightning damage. Both of your damaging skills are lightning skills, so this damage increases the lightning portion, then the lightning is converted to cold, and then the damage is like increased through other passives. Then summon Flame Spirit for critical strike and Ice Imbue for clear. Later on I swapped to more damage actually. So the later auras would be Curse on Hit, the same, Biting Cold. Elemental Amplification, Electric Conversion are the same. Then summon Thunder Spirit for more attack and cast speed, so you can dish out your sparkles like faster. Thunder Imbue to increase your lightning damage, which then gets converted to cold damage and then gets scaled through passives. And again Magical Source level 12 to sustain my mana boil and casting. And defensive setup, just use auto defense with delayed pain, seal conversion, and then if you don't have enough cooldown reduction, just use cooldown reduction link here. You need to get enough cooldown reduction to keep the delayed pain up like 100% on the time. You can check it on the buff bar on the top of the screen when you are playing, so you need to keep your delayed pain up 100% of the time. This can save you a lot of deaths, because when you get a big hit, you can just hit escape and log out. Haven't used it much, but there's the possibility there, because your life, you will not get instantly killed by big hit, but your life will start like to deplete. You can actually over sustain the depletion damage by life regeneration, and if you are energy shield based, through energy shield recharge actually. For candles, lightning damage, skill duration, cold penetration, everything, whatever helps basically. +1 jumps helps a lot if you are lucky enough to get one. It does not help with single target damage, but it helps with clear in maps, so +1 jumps, and then whatever else helps you. For Pact Spirits, for leveling, you just want to use Pact Spirits that provide you with what is it called, EXP balance. So most of you should have the blue one and the purple one, probably. The gold one is like, yeah, you have to get lucky with it, but with those two you will get to 80% EXP effectiveness on level 90, like 7. So that should be still like comfortable to get to level 98, maybe 99, but yeah, level 100 will just take you longer if you don't have all 3 of them EXP balance. Just use whatever EXP balance pets you have and then use EXP gain pretty much. For talents, Goddess of Knowledge with Beacon for Spell Burst, for the single target damage with Sparkle, Burning Touch for additional cold and fire damage. This actually double dips because one of the hero traits of Gemma is that it scales all damage through cold and fire, and later on from lightning as well. Looks like this. Damage, attack speed, cast speed, great. Max life. Yeah, then spell burst, charge speed. I took spell burst, charge speed as last, because spell skills is more important, and focus blessings, yeah, provide good enough damage to like not to not need the spell burst charge. That's just for more damage on single target pretty much. Elementalist with additional lightning damage, yeah. Then Peculiar Vibe, additional damage to enemies that have some element on them. 3 looks like this. Important talent here is this one. So we are able to generate tenacity and agility blessings while generating focus blessings. So this provides you the other 2 blessings as well. And then take plus lightning skill level here because again we are using lightning skills. In Arcanist, Frostbitten, Cold Penetration, straightforward, Extreme Coldness, additional damage against enemies with max frostbites, works on bosses as well. So the important talent is where this one, generate focus blessing when you frostbite a target. So this one is important to for you to generate focus blessings. It is much better than Goddess of Knowledge than this one, because this one gives you 100% chance to get focus blessing upon inflicting freeze, but you cannot freeze bosses. If you took this one instead of the one in Arcanist, you wouldn't be able to generate focus and other blessings on Watchers, basically. So that's why I took this. Statue of the God. I took Knowledgeable here. Actually, I didn't like shop for this. This dropped for me. So use anything useful that you find or that you find cheap on trade. And on the other slates, you want to get... You can get the passives that you have in your like 3 here and save some points. So I have chance to generate focus blessing here, so I wouldn't need to take this actually. But yeah. And I focused on sealed mana on pretty much all of them just to be able to pop all my auras. Some mana regeneration here from focus blessings. Here is just... yeah, this is just more damage and area damage. And here is lightning damage per dexterity. Yeah, these 2 are just damage, and the rest just get enough mana, sealed mana to run all your auras basically. For hero traits and hero memories, you want to get plus max fusion energies. I have just plus 2. The more you get, the better. It goes up to plus 4. And then on the others, fusion energy effect on all of them, if you can get it, and then movement speed and like lightning and erosion resistance helped me a bit as well. Yeah, so fusion energy effect on all of them would be the priority. Didn't min-max the build, so yeah, just this build that you see here was intended to just get to level 100 fast. And yeah, I think that I covered pretty much everything. If you would like to go with the build further, I personally would not, because I don't think that it is worth it. You can check a recent snapshot, and this man here took it a step forward, does not use the sparkle anymore, scales the Thundercloud to through the roof, basically. Yeah, did not min-max neither, so you can then use crafted wands and so on. I have no idea if anyone plays it here. This one took some, yeah, +3 support skill gems, +1 spell skills on helmet, some explode chest, plus skills, plus focus blessings, and then +6 level skills on both wands, pretty much. So yeah, you can go that way. You can scale it probably into tier 8 maps as well, but I did not want to. What I did actually is I created a different build, and I will show you that build in the next video. I hope I covered everything. If I forgot something, just let me know in the comment section below or come ask to my stream, I will try to help. Everything here is sorted in order of importance, so as I said, like Thundercloud, Freeze Chance, Lightning to Cold. One thing that I forgot to mention, if you want to level the Gemma from level 4 with Thundercloud, the only thing you need is to create a Yuga, get him to level 7, and buy the regular Yuga, get him to level 7, and you can buy Thundercloud on him if you are in a League Star scenario, and just mule it to your other character through storage. And the important mods on slates are here as well, so everything budget wise can be found here. So yeah, that would be it from me for this video. I hope you guys like it, and I will try to get level 100 in next season as well. Maybe not first, but I will definitely level another character to level 100, just to provide you with some budget version of a build that you can farm with for other builds, like this one. Okay, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope that I will see you in the next one. Bye!